Let's do one problem on purchase consideration under net asset method. Let's do problem number 18. The company takes over the following assets and liabilities from a partnership firm. So here it says a company takes over following assets and liabilities. It means a company is purchasing a business of partnership firm. The land and building cost 45,000. Plant and machinery make it 40,000. Stock it's 20,000. Debtors 23,200. Bills receivable it's 16,000. Current liabilities it's 28,800. The value of goodwill is fixed at 28,800. Calculate purchase consideration payable. 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each and the balance in cash. So here point number 1, they have not given which method we have to calculate the PC, under which method we are supposed to calculate the PC. So I already explained you in the previous video, like first we need to see according to the information which method we are supposed to calculate the purchase consideration. As we know, there are three methods. The one is lump sum method, the other one is net asset method, and the third one is net payment method. So according to the information given in the question, we are going to decide which method we need to adopt for calculating purchase consideration. So here lump sum, they have not given any details regarding fixed amount of PC. So the first method is ruled out. Then the second, there is a net asset method. So and the third one is net payment method. So the net asset method has to be calculated when the payment details are missing. So they just here they have given information regarding how much equity shares has to be paid and how much, I mean there is some information is missing here. They are saying the balance in cash. So the payment details are missing in this question. So in that case we need to calculate the PC under net asset method. Okay, so let's start calculating the PC. Calculation of purchase consideration. Under net asset method. So I am repeating one more time. Here the payment details are missing. They just give, here we have information regarding equity shares, but the cash balance payment is missing. So that's the reason we are calculating first a purchase consideration under net asset method. Okay. So according to the formula, we need to take all the assets which are taken over by the company at agreed value. So assets taken over by so the first one is land and building. Land and building. So how much it is? It's a 45,000. And the second information is about plant and machinery. So plant and machinery, it's 40,000. and stock 20,000, debtors 23,200. Any other assets? Yes, we have goodwill of rupees 28,800. So let's see how much total comes. It's 45,000, 40,000, 20,000, 23,200, 28,800. So it's 1,57,000. So the total assets taken over by the company is 1,57,000. So in that, from that we need to reduce liabilities. So liabilities taken over by the company. Taken over by the company. It says one is bills receivable. It's 16,000, and current liabilities 28,800. Okay, so these are the liabilities which is taken over by the company. 16,000 plus 28,800, minus it from 1,57,000. You will get 1,12,200 as a purchase consideration. Purchase consideration. So the first step is to calculate how much purchase consideration the company has to pay partnership firm. So we are done with this. Then the next step, in what form the company is paying this purchase consideration, or in what form the company is discharging this purchase consideration. So here they said 10,000 of rupees 10 has to be paid in equity share and the balance in cash. So we'll make one easy format. Payment to. Payment in. Okay. Then we'll keep amount. See, payment to partnership. So in partnership, to whom we are paying this purchase consideration? We are paying it to partners, right? They are the owners. So we are paying this 1,22,000. I mean, the company is paying 1,12,200 purchase consideration to the partners for buying a partnership firm. So here it says payment should be made in shares. Which shares? Equity shares. How much? 10,000 at 10 each. Okay, so it comes to 1 lakh. And according to the question, the purchase consideration has to be discharged in equity shares as well as in cash. So how much is the total purchase consideration? It's 1,12,200. So what is the balance? The remaining balance has to be paid in cash. That comes to 12,200. So this is purchase consideration. and this is the details in which they are discharging this purchase consideration. Some amount they are paying through equity shares and some part they are paying through cash. Hope you got this problem. Okay.